Have you ever gotten tired of following restrictive diets that only leave you hungry, weak, and frustrated? Have you tried everything to lose weight, only to end up back at square one? If your goal is to burn fat, boost your energy, and transform your body in a healthy and lasting way, this video is for you. At Healthy You, you'll discover real, practical, and sustainable strategies without cutting everything you love, no fads, and no suffering. So go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel right now, because here, you'll learn how to lose weight smartly, take care of your health, and live every day with more energy. And the best part, with tips that actually work in your real life. Stay until the end, because today you're going to understand why your past diets failed, and what really works. In this video, you'll discover a simple and practical strategy to lose weight while eating foods you actually enjoy, without giving up the pleasure of a good meal. We're talking about a science-based approach that combines healthy foods in an easy-to-follow format called the balanced plate. This diet is so flexible that it fits into your routine, whether you're new to nutrition or someone who lives in the gym. The best part, it's sustainable, which means you won't feel deprived, and you'll be able to maintain results without the dreaded yo-yo effect. Stick around to the end to learn how to build delicious and practical meals that will transform your relationship with food and help you achieve the body you've always wanted. Let's be real, losing fat is a challenge, and keeping the weight off is even harder. How many times have you tried a diet that looked perfect on paper, but in practice left you exhausted, irritable, or hungry all the time? Maybe you've heard of Keto, which cuts out all carbs, or those juice diets that promise to help you lose 10 pounds in a week. Maybe you even followed a super rigid plan, like eating only salad or counting every calorie in a Big Mac. But in the end, what happened? You probably felt hungry, drained of energy, or maybe even lost some weight temporarily, only to see it come back, sometimes with a few extra pounds. That yo-yo effect is frustrating, and millions of Americans go through it every year. The problem lies in the misinformation that dominates the diet world in the US. Every day there's a new trend: cut carbs and live on bacon and butter, or eat only grapefruit and lose weight fast. These fad diets, like Atkins, Paleo, or those miracle shake ads on TV might work for a short time. But they have one major flaw: they're extremely restrictive and don't teach you how to eat healthy in real life. For example, cutting carbs completely might lead to quick weight loss, but much of it is just water, not fat. And after a few days without bread, potatoes, or pasta, you feel exhausted, can't even train at the gym properly, and end up dreaming about a whole pizza. Sound familiar? Another issue is that these diets don't fit into the American lifestyle. Think about it. With fast food on every corner, from Taco Bell to McDonald's, and massive portions at restaurants, it's easy to go overboard on calories without even noticing. And when you try to follow a rigid plan, like eating only bland chicken breast and steamed broccoli, you give up quickly, because let's be honest, no one wants to live like that forever. Studies show that most people in the US who follow restrictive diets regain the weight they lost in less than a year. Why? Because those diets don't build sustainable habits. They make healthy eating feel like a punishment, not a lifestyle. If you've ever felt lost with so much conflicting information, one day carbs are the villain, the next it's fats, don't worry, you're not alone. Millions of Americans, from young people starting to care about their health to adults looking to improve their fitness, face the same challenge. The good news, it doesn't have to be so complicated. This video is going to show you a simple, science-backed approach that works for anyone who wants to lose weight without giving up the joy of eating. It's a strategy that fits your routine, whether you're a busy student, a working professional, or someone who loves burgers but wants long-term results. We're going to help you break the cycle of frustration and finally reach your goals. Before we explain how it works, let's cover the basics. Every weight loss diet has one thing in common: creating a calorie deficit. That means consuming fewer calories than you burn in a day. Sounds complicated, but the balanced plate makes it simple because you don't have to obsessively count calories or cut out entire food groups like carbs or fats. Instead, you build your meals smartly, balancing nutrients to keep you full, energized, and, most importantly, burning fat. Studies show that balanced diets, with the right combination of foods, not only help with weight loss but also prevent weight regain, something 80% of Americans who diet experience, according to research. So, how does the balanced plate work? Imagine your plate divided into 3 parts. 1/4 is filled with a source of protein, like chicken, eggs, or fish. Half is filled with vegetables or fruits, which add volume with few calories. And the last quarter is for healthy carbs or fats, like sweet potatoes or avocado. This division is the foundation of every meal, and the beauty is in the flexibility. For a typical American lunch, you could build a plate with grilled chicken breast, a colorful salad with lettuce, tomato, and cucumber, and a serving of brown rice. Or, if you're craving something more comforting, how about a lean turkey wrap packed with greens and a light mustard sauce? The balanced plate adapts to your tastes and lifestyle. Why does this work so well? First, because protein is incredibly filling. A study in the Journal of Nutrition showed that people who increased their protein intake ate an average of 440 fewer calories per day, without even realizing it. That means you feel full longer, without the crazy urge to grab a bag of chips in the afternoon. Second, veggies and fruits add volume to your meals, along with fiber and nutrients that help control hunger. And finally, carbs and fats provide energy for your day, whether you're chasing the bus, working, or crushing a workout. Now let's go over the foods that make the balanced plate work. First, proteins. They're essential because they keep you full and protect your muscles while you lose weight. The goal is 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. For someone who weighs 150 pounds, that's 120 grams. That could be 100 grams of chicken breast, about a medium fillet, 2 large eggs with 1 extra white, 100 grams of salmon, or a scoop of isolate whey protein. For plant-based options, 200 grams of tofu or a cup of lentils are great. Pick the ones you enjoy so you don't get bored. Half of your plate should be vegetables or fruits. They add volume with very few calories. Steamed broccoli, 55 calories per cup, goes with just about anything. Spinach, 7 calories per cup, is perfect for salads or smoothies. Baby carrots, 50 calories per cup, make ideal snacks. As for fruits, a medium apple, 95 calories, or a cup of strawberries, 50 calories, are sweet, easy options. These foods fill your plate while providing energy and essential nutrients. The last quarter of your plate is for carbs or fats. Choose less processed carbs like brown rice, 215 calories per cup, sweet potatoes, 100 calories per medium unit, or whole grain bread, 80 calories per slice. For fats, moderation is key. They have 9 calories per gram. A quarter of an avocado, 60 calories, or a teaspoon of olive oil, 40 calories, adds flavor without overdoing it. Nuts like 10 almonds, 70 calories, are great for snacks. Just watch the portion. The cool part is that you can even include the occasional treat, like a cookie, as long as you balance it with protein and veggies. Now you might be wondering, so what can I actually eat? The answer is balance. Building a healthy plate doesn't have to be complicated. Think, half the plate with colorful vegetables, a quarter with quality protein, and another quarter with good carbs. And if you want to boost your metabolism and manage hunger, here are some foods that can help the weight loss process. For breakfast, try scrambled eggs with a serving of oatmeal and some berries. That will keep you full for hours. For a mid-morning or afternoon snack, go for unsweetened Greek yogurt with a sliced apple. It's practical, delicious, and curbs cravings. For lunch, build a plate with leafy greens, tomato, cucumber, and add half a cup of lentils or chickpeas as a plant-based protein. To mix it up, include a quarter avocado. It adds satiety with healthy fats. For dinner, a great option is grilled salmon with steamed veggies like broccoli and carrots, and some sweet potato. Throughout the day, stay hydrated with plenty of water. You can also include unsweetened iced green tea or lemon-infused water to add flavor and help with digestion. Remember, the secret isn't cutting everything, it's making smart choices consistently. Eating well is an act of self-care, and you deserve that care. With so much diet information floating around in the US, it's easy to fall into traps and believe myths that only complicate your weight loss journey. These myths are as common as Starbucks lines, but the truth is, they steer you away from what actually works. Let's bust some of these myths and clarify the role of supplements so you can focus on what really matters: eating healthy food in a simple, sustainable way. First, let's talk about the biggest myth of all. You need to cut carbs to lose weight. Wrong. A study in the Journal of the American Medical Association showed that with a calorie deficit and enough protein, carbs don't get in the way. They're your energy source, just include them in moderation. Second, fat-burning supplements are the solution. Those so-called miracle pills are mostly just expensive caffeine with minimal effect. But one supplement can help: isolate whey protein. A study in the British Journal of Nutrition showed that 30 grams of whey per day reduced weight regain after dieting. It's perfect for quick shakes. Omega-3 or vitamin D can also complement your diet, but the foundation is always the balanced plate. We've reached the end, and now you know how to lose weight with a simple and sustainable diet. The balanced plate lets you eat what you enjoy, like chicken, vegetables, or even the occasional dessert, without guilt. Start today with just one meal. Add protein, fill half your plate with vegetables, and pick a healthy carb. It doesn't have to be perfect, just consistent. If you like the tips, give this video a like, follow the channel for more, and check out the material in the description. It can help you lose weight without giving up flavor. With simple and delicious recipes that will completely transform your kitchen routine and help you reach your goals faster than you think. Comment your favorite healthy foods, a turkey wrap or an avocado salad. Let's build a healthier lifestyle together.